hustle job is always causing stress. All I ever do is work, I don't get no rest. I know Thursday night is on the way. Down in troubled waters, Mike's where the bay. Pour me a drunk donkey IPA. Let that magic mango chase my blues away. I know that I'll be among my friends. The Mike's where the page goes live again. There we go.
All right, what's up, everybody? Happy Monday. We are jamming to a little Andy Simmons here. And it is not a new song. Who was that? Isn't that Bill? No, we had this 2 years ago, man. Andy wrote this song. We had our first beer debut at Troubled Waters. It was a local brew. Now, obviously, we went statewide with Big Storm. But it's a cool tune. Beautiful week ahead. Hey, what's up, Sharon? Yep. All right, let's roll this out of here. Get the camera going. Let's see. There I am. What's up? All right, let's turn it down. See what y'all are doing. Cool. All right, music's done. What's up, Brandy, over on YouTube? I'm trying to keep my YouTube chat. I'm getting everything ready for the season here. I'm getting my desktop studio sexy. Today's National Peanut Cluster Day. What the hell is that, Shelly? My mom loves turtles. I actually Googled today is International Women's Day, as a matter of fact. And I had a picture. Where the hell did I do with it? Oh, there it is right there. All right. So today's International Women's Day. This is to all you guys. And it's Peanut Cluster Day. So all you women out there, go buy some turtles and eat some peanuts. It's National Peanut Day, whatever that means. That means Jimmy Carter's happy pecan day. But hey, good morning, everybody. What's up, Martha? Spring break, yep. Bike week's gonna have a beautiful week at Daytona. Temperatures are warming up. We got no weather really for a few days. Then we're gonna be watching stuff this weekend. So enjoy it. It's crisp and cool. It was 40 here today. If you want to know the big question mark. What I posted earlier. This right here is a 1940 Ford. And look at that. Robert White got it right. Look at that. Brent got it right. Yeah, that's my little fun thing to do here in the morning. So that's a 40. It was 40.0. It took long. John, I love it. Now, will I lose any fans if I repeat that? International Women's Day was supposed to be yesterday, but they couldn't get ready. So it ended up today. Oh, Shelly, I won't Google it. I want to find out what tomorrow is. So Shelly had a good idea. We're going to do the what's up the day of the day, or whatever you want to say. Hey, that rhymed, by the way. All right, so we got a little weather to talk about. This is Mike's weather page. Definitely a place to be in the tropics. I kind of keep things low-key in the off-season. We don't have a ton of people. I don't advertise our chats. It's for the diehards. What's up, Eric? Hey, John, you got a 46 Ford. Cool, man. Watch for falling iguanas. Yeah. So it's 57 today in Miami. Last time it was 57 in Miami, it was February 5th, over a month ago. That's crazy. Oh, no, my phone's ringing. Car warranty. But anyway, so we're going to talk about weather. But yeah, listen, tropics are going to be here quick. Before you know it, it's almost middle March. In case you didn't heard, the big news last week was the NHC is going to start issuing advisories on, or do their number 2, they call it, their daily or 6-hour interval updates starting May 15th. So we're going to start getting May 15th updates. That's 2 months from now. It'll be here before you know it. Some of the models are actually, the GFS goes out 20 days or 15 days. So you can start looking at models, right? Hey, thanks, Ashley, for my stars. Let's see what YouTube's saying, by the way, real quick. Brandy said it's 38 in St. Augustine, Texas. Now, when you say you're from St. Augustine, do they assume St. Augustine? Do you have people that get confused and just automatically assume that it's Florida? No. So we'll get right into it. So here we go. ABC. I always look at their posts of the day. ABC. This is the ABC Fine Wine Studios. Let's see. This is Mike's Fine. This is the ABC Studios. We're gonna have a little sign right here. But anyway, this is their post. Guess what's coming? St. Patrick's Day is coming close. So obviously they're showing their 12 top Irish whiskey. Sexton. Look at that. See, I told you it's a cool word. Look. That's somehow turned into our new word, sexy. So there we go. Sexton. But anyway, all right. So big thanks, ABC. All right. So here's what I did over the weekend. Then we're going to go into weather. Everybody likes to talk. What's up there? It's cool in Miami. Yes. What's up, Miguel? Yeah, no. 57, man. That's cold. Got another phone call. These are real people, by the way. So there we go. So I went to Tennessee for one day. I had friends up there. I had to do a little meeting and got a cheap Allegiant. This is Louis, by the way. So I got to see the mountains. So I flew out Saturday night. Got home yesterday. It was less than 24 hours. I went to Greenville, Tennessee, back home again. But look at these mountains. Got to see mountains. Got to see a hill with cattle and horses, and got to see rolling hills. It was awesome. And in case you missed it, it was funny. The pilot on the way home said, so we're up here, obviously, somewhere up here is where I was, and this is how we flew home, like that. And the pilot said, we're going to have incredible tailwinds, and we're going to be there like 20 minutes early. So what did I do? Obviously, I had to go to the Knoll School map, verify, huge high pressure. High pressures, remember, high pressures spin clockwise. So they don't produce much storms. But look at that winds, man. So we haul booty home. It's verified. So that was pretty neat. Funny. I wouldn't even have known to look at this map if I wasn't in the weather. But so that was kind of funny. So I want to share that. I had a lot of retweets. I had 380 likes on that one. That's pretty crazy. So the big story last week, I want to share this. March 6th. Look at this. This was 2 days ago. So remember last week we were talking about the chance of storms possibly into Florida as the daytime heating. And we did have crazy. Now, this time last year, I shared a hail video. Hey, Susan Proper, Groveland. I didn't mean to stop reading my comments there. What's up? Oh, we got a bunch of YouTubers today. What's up, Christina Mancini in Pennsylvania? Hey, so I got my aunt lives in Somerset, Pennsylvania. Brandy, they say she does say it confuses people with Florida. What's up, Michael Faulkner? How's it going? Brandy Wilson, we talked about it. St. Augustine, she verified that. So, anyways, this is the big news. So, we had crazy. This was shared by Tom Terry, WFTV here on Twitter. Jim Mailer photograph here, but that was Daytona Beach last week. Louis is watching, by the way. He's watching. But that was crazy, right? So we had incredible hail on east coast of Florida 2 days ago, the 6th, Saturday. That was incredible. It looks like snow. And how about this video? Let me close that one. I'm trying to be really good and have all this stuff ready to go. So look, this was I have to give credit, but this was he's got slippers on and shorts. Now that looks like I put the quote on there. I might not be a smart man. That was the Forrest Gump quote, but I might not be a smart man, but I know what snow looks like. I know it's hail, but that was Daytona Beach. You believe that? That was crazy. So this was Brian Shields posted this one. This I don't know. Maribeth was the credit. I don't know who actually it was, but anyway, that was crazy. Big time. So, crazy. I will get into weather now. I'll talk a little weather. I'm going to talk about tropics while I have everybody. So there, we'll give a little teaser. So Bill said it's 12 degrees in Pennsylvania. I know, man. It is late. It's March. Oh, look at this. I posted this earlier. This is earlier this morning I posted. So the Climate Prediction Center, I think that's right. Climate somebody. I don't know what the hell they're called. But anyway, that's the next week outlook, March 15th to the 21st. Now we know how that worked out for Texas. That didn't work out very well. That's yeah, Billy Ventures. What's up? How did he have a snow shovel? That's the question. Did he run down to? I don't think they sell them at Lowe's. Hey, Jason Hastings, what's up, man? I didn't even really get to chat with you. You were up there. We were just talking about that. Delaware. I don't know where you get a snow shovel, James. Maybe they're snowbirds. All right, we're gonna put Louis down. He's tired. Say bye, buddy. He did not win the pet of the year, anyways, or pet America's favorite pet. I think that Choopy dog was cheated. Choopy cheated. So anyway, here's the temperature outlook. This is here's our buddy Hunter. We're gonna show Hunter for a little bit. This is the guy. He's never gonna grow up. He's like a Toys R Us kid. I don't ever want to grow up. Faulkner, yeah, it does look like snow. All right, so here's the outlook. This is pretty interesting. So we're gonna talk some weather stuff for a little bit. Hey, what's up, Deuce? Hey, Whitney. We love dogs. Here, Mike's with a page. Obviously, let's hold them up a little higher so you can see what's going on. There you go. Hunter, now say hi to everybody. So anyway, temperature outlook below normal. Those are pretty aggressive temperature forecasts. So things are going to remain cool. March, we'll check out some moisture maps. And I want to do a recount. Yeah, we had Hanging Chads. I think his name was Choopy. Hanging Choopies. But anyway, cold forecast. This blue means it's below normal. So darker blue means really below normal. But we'll see how that pans out. But look at Florida. Florida's a tick above normal. Typical with La Nina. The subtropical droughts a little bit lower. It should be more like that, but it's not. So cold. And look at that. Ironically, Alaska is going to be warmer than normal. That's the new norm. Alaska, half the time it's hotter in Alaska than it is in Florida. As a matter of fact, we could probably look at that right now. Let's take a look. Let's see if we got an Alaska temperature map here. Let's take a look. I wonder. Let's see. All right, so let's go to somewhere on my page. Detailed current temps. All right, so let's click Alaska. 40s. Look. Here's a 40. Oh, high right here. State high, 43. State low is negative 22. But their high is at 43. So you can argue that there's spots in Florida colder than Alaska. But right now our low is 48. So we're about the same. We're about the same as the state low, 48, 43. So anyway, a little tidbit. All right, so tropics. Let me see a few more comments. All right, so that's what's coming. Cooler weather. It's not going to warm up anytime soon. March. That's predicted. Oh, and I posted this earlier again. We talked about Miami coldest day since February 5th. But I don't think I've ever seen a 7-day forecast with all these flags. Today through Friday, 5-day forecast. But look, it's going to be windy down south all this week. So no good boating plans for you guys down there, unfortunately. So yeah, he's snoring. You guys want to hear it? Let's see if he does it now. I'll put him right down here. He's like, now what are you doing, Dad? Negative 22, nope. Hey, Stephanie Stokes. All right, so let's put you down. We'll talk weather down because I don't want to ruin everybody. What are my thoughts about hurricane season? Yes, I think it's great. Shane first. 7 out of the last 9 years, we've had a named system in May. All right, I'm going to put you down. All right, too much puppy time. We got to talk weather now, okay? Remember, he's a two-canner. Remember, he's a two-can. See, he's exactly 2 cans of Big Storm Brewing. Big. Look at that. He's 2 cans big. 2 cans Sam. Michael. But yeah, so I think it's a great idea because 7 out of the last 9 years we've had a name system in May. I think it's always ridiculous that they do so much hyping for June 1st, but 7 out of the last 9 years we had a name in May. So it's like, disregard, we've already had a system. The official start of the season is in now June 1st after we just had a system. So it'll make more sense. Now, if we get a system May 14th, it'll confuse the heck out of everybody. So I don't know. The whole date thing's silly, but 2-canner, Vicky Hill. For sure. All right, so let's talk about tropics real quick before I lose everybody, because I know nobody wants to. The only reason you guys are here is to see Hunter. All right, so realistically, all right, so 2 things. All right, so we've showed this a bunch. they're going to have a new outlook today. Oh, this is updated February 11th. Well, we should have a new one soon. New weekly outlook. But anyway, so the idea is anything red are the chances of El Nino, and we're still on par to have a neutral or La Nina pattern here towards the middle and peak of season. This is June, July, August, September. So as you can see, the chances of La Nina slowly increasing again, which typically La Nina systems produce more Atlantic activity. So because we have that still in the forecast, that alone will likely make the forecasters predict a higher than average season. That's coming up. Now the other thing, these are your monthly anomalies for water from NASA, NOAA. And anything white is neutral, meaning average. So, the main development region, the MDR, they call it. We can never do it on this map. I don't know why. But anyway, you can see, obviously, the Atlantic is weekly Gulf same. So the main development region is warming up quite a bit. So you say warmer Atlantic waters, La Nina, because the cooler Pacific. And the other graphic, because we're in La Nina, is because the water in the Pacific is cooler. Cooler Pacific, more action in the Atlantic. Warmer Pacific, less action. Doesn't mean you won't get a storm. It just means the frequency of storms increases. The other thing that's on my site, which is interesting, it's over here in the column. A lot of people might not even know it's there. I don't know. I don't even know why I have it on there. I think it's interesting, but it's it's right here. This is the vertical wind shear and tropical Atlantic wind shear maps. They track it, and right now you can see, it's bobbling up and down, but the overall mean appears a little bit lower. Now that doesn't mean anything. It's just vertical wind shear in the Caribbean is. To me, this is your average mean, the black line. That's where we kind of normally are. Typically, with like a El Nino year, we typically have more shear, which would mean less chance for storms to develop. But it does appear that we are averaging lower Caribbean shear, and we also have Atlantic, and it bounces around due to storms. But it's huddling a little bit lower than average. So that's just trends to watch. Here's June. This is June, July, August, September. And this is why we have peak of season, because shear is low. The shear is the upper level atmosphere. And as you know, I've kept this because it means a lot to me. It was mailed. It's our little funny joke. This is shear. And we'll talk about that another day. Only the diehards know what I'm talking about. So anyway, there's that. So, when the early season predictions come out, I fully suspect with 100%, I will say it right now, 100% certainty that they're going to predict higher activity than normal. So anyway, there's that. Let's see, I made some other notes. So it was 20. I jotted some notes down, but it was 29 degrees up there too. I wanted to make that. That was thing. Oh, and Shelly got me. She reminded me. There's been a lot of demand for hats and beach towels, so I'm going to try to get that done. We got hats now being made. That's cool, so watch for that. We talked about NWS May 15th, the new date. Now, that's not the official date of hurricane season. They're only going to start issuing outlooks May 15th, so it's very confusing. I think there's the World Meteorological Society has to vote on the official start. So they're not going to say the official start until it's officially you know what I hate about going through checkpoints too, like my watch? I don't remember what hole I had it in, and I can't figure out the comfortable. It's like a sleep number bed. I don't see now. It's too tight. Now I feel like I'm getting fatter, but I think I have it in a tighter hole. So I'm gonna try this hole. This is my new sleep number watch setting. And why do I buy $100 Nikes for Emily? Because I have a $10 Timex that I've had probably for 10 years, and it still works from Walmart. So yeah, we're gonna have hats, Whitney. Yeah, they're only gonna be like $20 too. I don't try to gouge anybody, man. And I already got a new design. As a matter of fact, let me show you. Let me see if I can pull it up here. Downloads. All right, so there's a couple designs. I have to because they have to stitch it. Oh, I wanted to show that too. So there's one design of the hat. The other one is this one because it's simple. And then we're probably going to do one. This is Mike's weather page because not everybody can wear Drunk Donkey. So that's going to be the theme. They're going to be black, white, and navy. So we're excited about that. And I swear we're going to talk about weather next. But The only other thing I want to show real quick before we talk weather is this. This is pretty cool to me. Let's see if I can zoom in. This is really neat. So I had a window seat on the way home. Look at that. Oh, I thought it was so cool. So we're flying in on the west coast of Florida, and I knew that we had strong northerly winds coming, and it was so cool to watch the Gulf, the waves. It was so fascinating because I knew the direction they were blowing. You can tell there's white caps out there because I knew it. And then when we got closer to shore, remember Legion, $100 flight, man, it was great. Look at that, you can see them crashing in. So it was pretty beachy day along the Florida west coast, and that was because of that strong. And that was from the sky, man. That was so cool. I mean, I was like, everybody else was closing their windows, and I'm like, what the hell, man? I wanted the window seat. I thought it was so cool. I was like, I want to look outside, and I want to see fun stuff. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, Tim, we don't want to use that. We don't want to use that quote ever again. Oh, look what else I got. Katie, is Katie Haley in here? Oh God, there's another phone call. I wish I could get my phone. So Katie and her husband hooked me up with, he's a fighter pilot or a jet pilot. But I got all these awesome coins over the years, man. Here's Katie's that they gave me. I don't know, it doesn't really want to focus. But I just got it. I didn't want to open it and tell you guys, look. It is a coin holder. Look at that. Finally ordered one from Amazon. So I got all these awesome coins. Look, you guys will have the first one if I don't let it roll out of there. I'm not very good with gravity this morning. Look at that. So I'll take a picture of that because I got a ton of coins, man. People have mailed me, which I appreciate it. Special stuff, man. Far more importanter than me. That's for sure. This is a cool one, man. Look at this. The FBI sent me this one from Miami. We just talked about Miami. Look at this. But you know what it's got? It's a surfboard with guns. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? This was touched by the FBI and sent to me. Miami. That was fun. All right. All right, here's the weather. Nothing to talk about. Let's go to my page real quick. This is the first thing you got to do every day when you don't know what's going on. First thing you got to do every day. First, look at this map. This is the most important map on the site. This right here. Get an idea what's going on. Click on your area. There's really nothing, obviously. There's really nothing. Dry, fire hazards, some winter out west. They got a little bit here in Florida. This is probably coastal stuff. They have high surf advisory. That's because we have strong winds coming down. Boom. The winds are coming down like this today. So we got a high surf advisory. Surf's up, dude. Everybody's loving that. That's live and in person. The other thing you want to look at is your SPC forecast. Down here, look, no watches. That's your current tornado right here. No thunderstorms expected today. Look at it. There's no color just on the west coast. Nothing today. Look at that. Nothing. Tomorrow, a little bit. Wednesday, maybe get some storms. But here's the biggie. Here's what we talked about. This is what we talked about 2 days ago. I started posting this. But look, storm season is upon us. There's some long range outlooks, which we don't get these very often. But we got Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So that's something brewing. I posted it last night. So if you live in middle U.S., start paying attention. Let me show you some. We'll show you some of what's going on. Big low pressure dipping down. We're still going to have some cold air in place. A lot of instability across here. So could be the start of some stormy weather. All right. So your 48-hour forecast. Here's what we got. Obviously, I just showed you nothing. So there's nothing. 48 hours. Nothing. Maybe nothing. Long range, here's what we got with that big low pressure. So here we go. Well, actually, let's show you. Well, the Euro's a little cleaner. There we go. There's our low starting to set up over the weekend. Obviously, out ahead of it. This is like Friday, but pretty good little low pressure system developing. And here's that classic question mark. What do we got? This is. We'll stop out right here just because we know we got some Louisiana folk. Low. And look what happens. That's the springtime pattern. We got a clashing high pressure here. helping feed in there. So big question mark here. This is for Sunday. We're going to be watching. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, this little area here, we're going to be watching. Past that, let's see if it's good. The low's going to pull northward as they typically do. We start to lose fronts in Florida. That's because these lows that we get that create the storms eventually pull out, and we get a buffer down here. So that's why we get less and less and less fronts down in Florida. High pressure starts to build in. The Bermuda high pressure. And let's see. So there you go. And that one might make it down. That's a long way away. That's midweek next week. That's pretty far to be looking. But but stormy wise, no. So this is the low. We can look at some stuff like the 700 millibar velocity. I kind of like looking at that. Here's the low developing. So a lot of instability here in the middle atmosphere across Texas, Oklahoma. So this is classic. This is springtime. This is Sunday night into Monday. So again, I posted it last night, a little teaser. It's still happening. So pay attention. That's what's next. We always talk about what's next. That's what's next. Everything happens. We get a break. We get storms. So that's what happens. Let's check out the 500 millibar. You'll see a big dip. There it is. Boom. That's a pretty good looking low. Look at that. That's pretty deep. So there you go. That's what's next. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or this whole general area we're going to be watching for storms. So that's developing. Everything else is pretty much, slow warm up. We can go to Levi's site, take a look at that. TropicalTidbits.com. We're getting ready to start firing up his stuff. We're going to look at long range too, by the way, because, hey, models are going to start showing stuff, even though it's fantasy land. But here's your warm up. This is through the week. So everything, slow warm up for everybody. No huge changes through the weekend. Here's that front coming down. There you go. So look at that fine line. So again, anytime you get that big fine line of hot and cold this time of year, you start to get storms develop. So that's what we'll be watching. This boundary right here, what it does Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Pumping in that warm Gulf moisture. Hot. That was supposed to be an H. Hot. Hot. So that's what's cooking. Let's take a look at the water. I think it's always neat to look at that. Here's your anomaly map again. So we got a little loop eddy fixing to break off. You can see that hot water here, a little pocket. This is the Gulf Stream came up here and went around like that. That little guy's going to break off. The Gulf Stream's going to end up doing that. Let's see if it happened. The birth of a new Gulf Stream pattern right before our eyes, because we've been watching it develop. Oh, it happened! No, I'm so excited. I feel like a dad. You can predict this stuff, man. So about a week ago, we were showing it. It was way up here like that. And I'm like, yeah, eventually it's going to connect. And it did. Look, it broke off. It's a new baby. So this is a strong loop eddy current in the Gulf of Mexico. And it's a little early in the season to worry about it. But what these do, they drift around. Who knows where they're going to go? They just drift around. They're hot pockets of water, deep hot pockets of water. And they help fuel systems. So, and what could happen this time of year, we get a front come down, low pressure lingers and breaks off. Tails of fronts typically are your early season and end of season systems. Sometimes the fronts can come down here and you get a little low pressure down here. They break off and they start feeding off this warm water. Next thing you know, they're low pressure systems and they get picked up by the next front. Look at that board, man. I'm getting so good at that board. Next front comes up, opens up a door, and off they go. Looking at the history, you can see it right here. Boom. That's the typical hot spots for June. Whoops, that thing's big. I can get rid of that thing. I can't get rid of it, but you get the idea. Slide over here, guy. But typically, low pressure, low pressure, low pressure. These are tails of fronts typically, and there's your hot spots. So that's what happens early in the season. I like that, man. That's a good model. All right, I'm about done. Here's July. It's July. July is typically for kind of May and June we get systems. July is kind of like puberty, man, because the tropical season doesn't know what it's going to be yet. Like It's still trying to figure out where it is in life. So July is kind of like, yeah. But then things get a little fired up in June. We always have that lull. We have a little peak. We have a little lull. I don't even know. Will it show up on the big map? I guess you kind of get it. Here's June. So you kind of see it. This is over 100 years. We get a little uptick and then a little downtick and then it goes up. So, yeah, makes sense. This is July 10th. You can see a little down. So that's just history. Anyway, CAG. I got to read more about that, Whitney. Send me a link. All right. Proud dad moment. Oh, my God. Hey, Shelly, what else is going on? All right. Let's try to read comments. Hey, Michael. Yeah, it was windy in California. Thank you, Vicky Hill. Whitney's got all kinds of space stuff. 93 is a strong. Yeah. I wonder if I can do past wind. I'm sure I do somewhere on my site. I don't know. But that's all. Let's see. We go to Twitter real quick. They always have the latest and greatest. Make sure you follow Matt. What the hell is his name? DeVink? Matt Devitt. Matt Devitt. He's awesome. He's got the sexiest graphics. I don't know how he does it. Look at that. Well, now we've used that dog before. We are obviously bulldog lovers, but he's fun to watch on Twitter. There's our old coach. Look at that, Cindy Bistro. She follows us. Hi, Cindy. She's a great mentor. Hey, there's ABC Fine Wine and Spirits. All right, so here's our buddy Dabu. He's a big surf guy. I love watching him. All right. Well, there's Paul Delgado's puppy. I know Reed's got a dog. What else we got? Bob. Let's see, Bob. Let's see. All right, ain't nothing else. Burger King. Oh, they're in the news. They pissed somebody off. Apparently, Burger King said women belong in the kitchen. That probably is not a good tweet. Oh, this is a good map. I like this one. This shows the threats coming. I like this one a lot. I'm going to have to save that one. There's your Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We just showed that. So, wow, lots of weather. All right, let me what else is going on. Then we will say our goodbye. Storm Chaser Nick. Yeah, Tim, he does. I don't even know if I follow him. I think I do. Let's see, Storm Chaser Nick. He does. He gets. I gotta get my Twitter game on, man. I'm trying hard. I got 23,000. There he is. Do I even follow him? I don't know. Dude, let's see. I thought I did. Storm Chaser Nick. I do not follow him. Oh, I do now. He follows me. Look at that. Now, see, that's adequate. Like, I didn't even know he followed me. Now he does. But look. What? He is funny. Well, let's look at that. I don't know. I'm not going to get into long range. I don't really get into the temp stuff. I showed you the prediction for temperature. Here, look at that. Oh yeah. We're gonna do this. This is what we're gonna do. So your morning daily ritual should do this. That's why I have them up here in bold. GFS, Euro, CMC, and I need to actually put the icon up here. I love the icon. But if you click on the GFS, look. Never go past 240. You'll drive yourself insane. But if you really want to, this is how we get the first season storms. Usually 9 times out of 10. This is Tropical Tidbits. Levi, he's a fan of ours. We're a bigger fan of him than he is of us. He's the big dog. We're just like little Frenchies. Here's March 19th. All right, so this is where you go crazy. But this is what happens. This is this remnant, so you can tell at the front. Little frontal energy stays behind. Now this is just how it starts. It doesn't mean it's going to happen. But some of this energy just lingers down here for a few days, and it just helps spawn a system. Now, this is 384 hours out. I mean, no. Now, if you go to the 00Z, nothing. I mean, so, but it's fun to look at. You start looking at consistency and stuff. I mean, not that far out, but you can argue that maybe that could be our first tropical model system. Not that it's actual going to happen. But there you go. If you want to look at a model, if you get excited by models and turned on, and you think they're cool, then look at the 384 euro. But hey, you know where else we can go? Look at that. We can go here. Let's go here. This is good. I got to start getting my model game in line here, because I'll start to forget. Now, if this thing shows that I'm going to have another baby, I've already gave birth to one baby today. It's not as painful as you women say. I'm gonna be in trouble like Burger King in a minute. I better shut up. Oh my goodness! All right, so there's your 10-day probability. A little dot way out here, but there's nothing on the Euro map obviously yet. Oh man! All right, here's your global spaghetti. They have a 6Z out yet? Yeah, they do. Here's 6-day. Nothing really. So that's that. But yeah, we'll start looking at this stuff. Obviously, it's way too early for it, but it's that time soon. All right. So, do I have ADD? No. We have Bright House. No, I'm not afraid of. No, I'm just jacked up on coffee, man. I had a good night. I woke up feeling pretty good. We had a spammer. Hey, Linda, what's happening? Linda sent us that cool little care package. Got to meet my fireman neighbor. So what else is new? See you, James. I just saw. Let me see. YouTubing by chat. No, all right, we're good. There's a launch alert. So there you go. Whitney's going to Burger King. I don't know. I heard that. I heard it on the radio. So man, you just gotta watch your mouth. I tell you, here's another good guy to follow, John Morgan. He's funny. I can't believe he doesn't get in trouble. But if you want to laugh out loud, go look at John Morgan on Twitter. That's a Morgan and Morgan buddy. He says some funny stuff. All right. So listen, too, if you want to know the tropical names, we posted them, but the names are out just for fun. We'll read them off again. Anna and Elsa are this year. If you missed our joke, where have you been? Robin Craig, no, not ready. Yeah, follow him, Whitney. You love him. He's great. Robin Craig, no, I'm not ready. But I guess I'm ready. Because I don't know. I've always loved this, ma'am. I can say man. You can't say man on International Weather's Day. So, I'm very conscious when I talk. So sometimes when I'm quoting a group of people, I always feel bad and say, thanks, guys. Because I'm like, well, that's not really nice. But then guys is slang for Southern. Like, hey, what's up, guys? But not today. Not today. So anyway, here's your names, by the way. Anna, Bill, Claudette, Danny, Elsa, Fred, Grace, Henry with an I, Ida, Julian, Kate, Larry, Mindy, Nicholas, Odette, Peter, it's going to be a real problem, Rose, Sam, Teresa, Victor, and Wanda. Wanda's just going to wander around a little bit, so. Yeah, Trent Hogg, we don't know how to pronounce Bill. They have a pronunciation guide on the National Hurricane Center site. So if you go to how to pronounce Bill, it's Bill. Fred has an H in it. Fred. So we have Anna. Claudette is Claw with a K. Det. Or Deet. I don't know if Deet. Claudette. Dan E is Dan E. I love it. But they pronunciate, I guess, the part you're supposed to really say, like, Anna. Bill. Claudette. Dan E. Peter. Sam is Sam. We didn't have one. Oh, we had Faye last year. Faye was the only easy name. We have this year. The two easy names are Sam and Bill. Next year we already got the names out, so they rotate every 6 years. So some of these 2020 names will be back for 2026. I don't know if they retired. Did we have really any? Obviously, Laura probably should be retired. That was a monster. I don't know what I don't know. I don't know what they'll do. They retire certain storms if they were significant as far as money and injury, death. So, cool. Hey, awesome, Linda. Send a picture. Make sure you guys follow Big Storm Brewing, by the way. They're good fans of ours. Appreciate them, what they do. They actually yesterday had a really cool share. I have to share it with you. Big Storm Brewing. Check this out. This is pretty neat. I guess they shared a picture of me and Hunter. There's me and Hunter. When you drink too many Hurricane Hunters, that's what things look like. But anyway, so make sure you follow them on Twitter too. They're good people. So it's all right. Goldie's Raceway. Oh my God, Michael, how do you know that? How did you know I even raced back then? Mike Bruce. I know Mike Bruce. Michael, you have to remind me, man. I raced Goldie's Raceway. I started out RC car racing, man. I don't know if that's gonna be able to find it. I see. Back in the day, I did a video one time of me racing dirt oval. I mean, this is like '85. I don't know if I'll find it. I don't know if it's gonna come up or not. It was pretty neat. I can't play the music though. I don't know. It's not gonna come up. But anyway, I have some video from there that's pretty neat. I'll have to share one time. All right. So anything else good? Dolly was easy. Yep. Dolly was not a double blob system. Place the Easy song was the best. Yeah, we'll have to do. There was 2 songs that John Sinning and as a matter, let's tweet him right now. Let's tweet John Sinning because they're big fans. The Drew Garabo show. Can you believe it? Radio show talks about. All right, John. Hey, how was Bush? Bush Gardens. Can you post the link to those 2 hurricane songs last year? Isaiah. I don't even remember how to spell it. It took me the whole damn Isaiah. There he is. Buddy, thanks, buddy. All right. So I'll say buddy. Thanks, buddy. Hey, how was Busch Garden? How was Busch? See, Busch Garden used to be owned by Anheuser-Busch. There we go. All right, so we'll post the songs once he sends me the link. I can't find them. All right, all good, man. So life's good. Softball this week. Eastlake High School softball. They played. Man, I tell you what. This was amazing. We made it to the championship game. They have a pitcher girl. Her name's Emma Ream. She pitched the whole tournament. She had 30 for the week. She had 34 innings pitched, 51 strikeouts. That's almost 2 strikeouts average an inning. So Emily is learning a lot from her. That's for sure. So anyway, all right. 2 minutes of reading comments. The I name storm. That's right, Tim Bull. That was the great shrimp. Hey, Somerville, South Carolina. Jimmy, I ate a Hooters. There's no damn Hooters in Somerville. There's a Hardee's in Somerville. It's hot. Whitney says, nap time's over. Deuces up. All right, anything else? Gene, I'll play the song Wednesday, that's for sure. Hey, Amanda Guy, what's cooking? Hey, Melissa George, you're late to the party. 9:19 every day. Where you been? I know. I'll start doing notifications once we get a season going. We'll have the AM brew. The PM brew at 8 o'clock. So that'll be our tradition. People love it when there's stuff to talk about. Right now there's nothing to talk about. So I can't wait to get some stormy weather here so I can fly my drone. I'm really excited about that. We'll see how that goes. So, all right. Well, that's it. Anything else real quick? Jimmy said there's a Hooters in North Charleston. That's cool. I had so the best thing about the tournament this weekend, we were at Eddie Seymour, and the Hooters is a mile away, and I had a pound of peel and eat shrimp. Oh, God, I love their peel and eat shrimp. Need a hurricane coffee? Well, hey, if all things work out with Big Storm, we might be doing a little more with them, and we'll be drinking their. They actually own a coffee company now. Did you see their new? They just opened up a restaurant in where the Magic play. I can never say it. We got the Amway over here. So here it is. Check it out. That's their new restaurant over in Orlando. Just opened. Isn't that cool or what? They actually got a picture. Check this out. I have to show you, man. This is so neat. They make good food, man. Look at that. Are you getting hungry yet? I am. Man, it's not the right one. So they have one that's over there. Well, they had a good picture of let's see if it's on their website. Let's see. Yes, I'm over 21. I don't act it, but I am. Let's go to their Facebook here. It's probably the same one. Oh, well. But anyway, they had a cool picture of the tap handles, and you can see Hurricane Hunter, which is neat. So you can get Hurricane Hunter on draft and in cans at Big Storm in Orlando. And ABC, I get a lot of people asking me, they've doubled their stores from 45 to 75. So if your ABC doesn't sell it, please ask the manager. Say, 75 of your stores have it. Why does not mine? Yeah, Shelly, that'd be cool. Yeah, Melissa, go check it out. It's great, man. And they hire good people, too, man. It's a really good place to hang out if you like hanging out. And they usually allow dogs, too, so that's always a good thing. Right. So that's it. All right, so we know the weather. We got a few days of quietness, and then we have some storms. Maybe, hey, springtime is tornado season. We got to start thinking about that. We start getting these, the jet stream pattern starts supporting. In fact, look at this. Talking about jet stream, this is Kelly Cass, Weather Channel. This is weatherchannel.com. We love them. But there you go. There's the pattern, and we get that instability. So that's what we're watching. All right, cool. I wish Walmart. Hey, Whitney, there's a chance. I got a buddy, Brian Shoemate, lives in Fort Smith, Arkansas. He's working on it for me. Over under Tim Bolin, I have a shrimp accident. That was the funniest thing ever, man. You can't make this crap up. Yes, we'll share that story one day too. And I was sober because we had a long drive back. All right, so hey, we'll do it again on Wednesday. I know it's boring as hell when there's no weather. So thanks so much for all your support, guys. Yeah, it's supposed to be a bad tornado season because of La Nina. But hey, there you go. So have a great day. Enjoy your Monday. Yeah, there you go. So appreciate it. We'll do it again Wednesday. I'll post some weather stuff here a little bit and maybe go get some BLTs with Mom. That sounds like a plan, right? All right. See you guys. Have a good one.